back to Let's Talk. And today on Let's Talk, we talk about bestiality. Bestiality. There's a developing story of people confessing to be engaging on bestiality. And I know you're wondering, what is bestiality? That is, if you've never came across uh, bestiality, you know, from the definition, bestiality, beast-like, beast-like, bestiality. It means two things: to be dangerously over aggressive, or to engage in sexual intercourse between. It's a sexual intercourse between a person and an animal. So our focus today will be on sexual intercourse between a person and an animal, bestiality. So many people there are people who are coming out and confessing to be engaging in sex with animals. Name it: dogs, goats, chicken, donkeys. It's a taboo topic that before even we engage, I just need you to pay attention and you can share your views on this topic, bestiality. And it's something that we can't just take lightly. Uh, Different people have different fetishes, and different people explore sex in unimaginable ways. And this is just one of them. And before we continue, it's also good to note that in Kenya, in Kenyan laws, the crimes of bestiality is a criminal act. It is illegal in Kenya, and it carries a maximum sentence of up to 16 years in prison. So if you are caught engaging in a sexual act, or if you are sexually abusing an animal, you can be imprisoned for up to 15 years in jail. But what I fail to understand, maybe you can make me understand, is what do you think would push a woman or a man to engage in sex with an animal when we are over 7 billion people on this planet Earth? There's so many people to have sex with. There's so many people to engage in sex with. And there are so many toys in the market that you can buy for your own pleasure. Yeah. So studies show that people who engage in sex with animals, people who engage in bestiality, also have a tendency of pedophilia. It's very easy for a person who engages in sex with animals to sexually abuse a minor, a child. So when you see such people, it's very good to it's very important to take care of children around them and animals around them, because that is an animal abuse. Sex should be consensual, and you can't tell me that an animal consents to sex. You can't tell me you can ask for sex from an animal and the animal tells you yes. So it is an animal abuse. It is an animal abuse. And when these stories came out, I remember the scenario, and it's today that it has hit me that this person was actually uh, engaging in bestiality. It's a story a while back, uh, I think it was around 2009 and 2010 in Nairobi. I was in one of these companies, one of the moving companies, and we were moving a certain family. It was a white man and some two ladies. They were living together. An almost elderly white man and two ladies, and they had a dog. So what got me curious was, the dog was somehow trying to sniff uh, between the legs of one of the ladies, and she said, "Not now, not now." I can't remember the name of the dog, but not now. Then I was like, "Not now." And this dog is trying to lick. This dog is trying to lick this lady's thighs. She was wearing a mini skirt, and I'm like, what's going on? So I asked one of my friends, what do you think is going on? And be, no, you are overthinking. He told me you are overthinking. And just around that same time, uh, there was news about a group of women who were arrested in Mombasa for engaging in bestiality and pornography. So it was alleged that these women were having sex with dogs and getting paid for that. So I said, no, it's not like I'm overthinking. This dog is trying to lick, not even trying to lick, licking the thighs of this woman, and she's pushing the head away, like, hey, not now, not now. So, not now, when? So these are things that are happening. Now, move from maybe wenye tutasema sijui wameharibiwa na internet or anything, there are people who would say these people have been influenced by what they see on pornography sites or from the internet. But go deep down into the villages. There have been cases of men who have been caught defiling animals. There have been incidences of men sleeping with goats, having sex with goats. There was an incident in Nyeri where it is alleged that a man raped a donkey until the donkey died. There are people sleeping with dogs. And now it is emerging that most women, or some women, who are having these small dogs, or these dogs that they breed in the houses, yeah, they're having sex with these animals, and they're confessing to these animals, giving them orgasms, giving them oral sex until they orgasm. That they like how rough a dog's tongue is on their clit or on their clit. So women, how you ama ni hapa ndio penye mnatuitaga ati all men are dogs because you have a fetish for dogs. Ladies, or this is why some men call women bitches, because they know they're sleeping with female dogs. We say on Let's Talk we don't judge, but now on this I really have to ask for an understanding. I really want to understand what would drive a sane human being to go and sleep with an animal. People defiling chicken. Oh my God. And to take it a notch higher, people sleeping even with fish. There was a lady who trended online for inserting a fish inside her pussy. Share your thoughts and comments on this topic. What's your take on bestiality? Until next time, keep it